Trump fires head of election cybersecurity who debunked conspiracy theories. We talked about this guy, like, last week. This guy basically was like, yeah, I'm probably going to get fired soon because I run a website where I basically say conspiracy theories about the election aren't real. And surprise, he got fired. Wow, wee, zowie. CISA Director Christopher Krebs had recently butted heads with the White House over his agency's rumor control blog, which rebuts false claims of election fraud and hacking. Weird that they would fire this man. Here, let's watch this. Never mind. I changed my mind. I don't want to watch it. Okay. Has been fired by Donald Trump via Twitter. What a baby man. He can't even fire people in person. You want to watch?
Change. Our biggest challenge isn't off in the distance. It's at our feet. Something has to change. Let's be the change we seek.
President Trump overnight announcing the firing of top DHS cybersecurity officials.
Too late to change your mind. You guilt-tripped me into watching this. Everyone's gonna buy North Face now instead of subbing to my channel. I hope you're happy, Apple Juice. I hope you're happy.
Chris Krebs on Twitter, claiming without evidence that Krebs had put out highly inaccurate information after Krebs and other security officials called the November 3rd election the most secure in American history. Krebs also debunked the president's baseless conspiracy theories about fraud, writing in a statement, "There is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised." Overnight, Krebs tweeting from his personal account, "Honored to serve. We did it right. Defend today, secure tomorrow." Just days before the election, Krebs appeared in this video, urging Americans to reject disinformation about voting.
The last line of defense in election security is you, the American voter. So be prepared for efforts that call into question the legitimacy of the election.
The firing prompting immediate backlash, and Congressman Cedric Richmond, set to join the Biden administration as a senior advisor, reacting overnight.
The president didn't like his answer, so he got rid of him. And American people, at some point, my Republicans, no matter where you are, at some point stand up against just flat outright lies.
Nebraska's Republican Senator Ben Sasse writing he obviously should not be fired. It comes as pressure is mounting on President Trump to concede the.
He's such a baby. Guys, he can't even deliver his one iconic line in person. You're fired. He can't do it. He can't do it. He has to fire people over Twitter. He's too much of a coward to actually fire people himself. Because he's a giant baby man.
Election.
He has one thing. He's one thing he's good at and known for. Supposedly good at, I guess. He had to fire someone on Twitter. Do you know how much of a big, cowardly baby you have to be to fire someone on Twitter? Oh yeah, he was never a real businessman. He only played one on TV. Yeah, he was bankrupt before he got The Apprentice. Literally, the executive at CNN currently gave him The Apprentice show, and it saved him from bankruptcy. So, yeah, he's not a good businessman. Good business people don't go bankrupt 13 times in their career. Just saying. Just saying. Good businessmen don't have, their daughters talking about how, their dad was, $500 million in debt. You know? He didn't even write Art of the Deal. His entire existence is a fiction, and the fact that people fell for it is really, really sad.
and to stop blocking Joe Biden from having briefings on critical matters from national security to COVID-19. Biden met with national security experts from outside the government Tuesday to highlight the lack of government cooperation in his transition. The leaders of 3 top medical organizations warning the Trump administration that data and information about COVID need to be shared to save countless lives. Also Tuesday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who has not publicly recognized Joe Biden's victory, signaling for the first time he's preparing for it.
We're going to have an orderly transfer from this administration to the next one. All of it will happen right on time, and we'll swear in the next administration on January 20th.
Now, for his part, President-elect Joe Biden is...
Yeah. Tim Pool said 49 states would go for Donald Trump. Holy cow. And it's true, I am fake news. I'm actually a VTuber. You guys just don't know it. You know? I've duped you all. I'm actually an anime character. I'm a reverse VTube, okay? Maybe 50. All right. 49 states for Trump was wrong, but so were predictions about how much Biden would win by. No, it was within the margin of the polling errors. It wasn't that off. It was pure hopium on both sides. Nah. And yet, even as a dupe, you're still more legit than Tim Pool. True. That is true. I am more legit than Tim Pool. I am too legit to quit. Yeah, fair, it was not off by 49 states. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, sorry, I disagree with my fellow lefty, Tim Pool. My fellow socialist, my socialist sibling, Tim Pool. I forgot. You know, he's just so reasonable sometimes. I think he's conservative. Conservatives are just so inherently more reasonable than lefties.